Hey you guys, Gina here and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a different video in terms of I never really talk about like anything surrounding anything related to like drama or gossip or anything like that. But I've been noticing that these type of videos have been falling into my suggested videos, and I will get into like the dark hole of YouTube and I will actually sit and watch them. And some of the things that I've watched and some of the things I've read, I'm just like thinking to myself, like, are you serious? Like, does this really happen like on the internet off of YouTube videos? I'm just thinking to myself, like, what is this? Like TMZ? Like I just can't get over some of the things I hear and some of the things that I am watching. And I know that if myself being a 32-year-old married woman, like I know that there are probably like millions of young people reading stuff like this, watching stuff like this, and yeah. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just chat with you guys about something that I think is a real problem in our community of us as YouTubers, us as influencers, us as, I wouldn't say people in like the public eye, because I'm not going to call myself someone in the public eye. So I only have like 23,000 subscribers. Like I'm not anyone like famous or anything like that. But I do have an influence when I'm putting like videos out there, and I do have an influence on what I share on my channel and the content I put out there and what I support and everything like that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just kind of chat with you guys. So like I mentioned, in my recommended videos, there was some sort of video going on in the beauty community where you have James Charles is friends with Tati. They were friends, but then now they're not friends anymore. And just the summary of it, Tati owns a vitamin company named Halo Beauty. James was a supporter of Halo Beauty up until he went to Coachella, and then Coachella pays him money, and then he's sponsoring another vitamin company. And instead of like talking to her about it, she sees this ad on Instagram, and then it's like this big combustion and everything like that. So now there are different like videos talking about like the issue and everything like that. And I'm just thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, one of the things that is wrong with this situation is that both parties like weren't able just to come and like talk to each other like normal people. So when the young crowd is seeing that this is how adults handle their conflict, is to, you know, hop on YouTube videos and talk to gossip channels and pretty much, you know, tell their sides of the story to gossip channels, and then those channels then make a gossip video, and it'd be something like that really doesn't need to be that big of a deal. Something that two adults could have just sat down and talked about and solved. Either you say, okay, we can be friends again, or no, we can't be friends again, and then just go your separate ways. But no, it has to be this like over this like production of why I'm not friends with this person anymore and what this person did to me, and the other person trying to apologize, but the person doesn't apologize right. Like I just thought to myself, I'm like, wow, like, is this really like what our young community's watching? Like YouTube has such a huge influence on our young community, our young generation. I mean, you have kids as young as elementary watching YouTube videos, and unfortunately not every kid like has their parents like managing what they're watching. So I'm just thinking to myself, I'm like, wow, like this is what kids are learning. Like this is how you handle a conflict. Instead of talking to someone one-on-one, you hop on a video and you air everything out on the internet for millions and millions of people to see. Like there is something wrong with that, you guys. These kids are learning conflict management the wrong way. So something else that I'm then going to tie into is something that I have recently discovered, and it's something that I'm just like shocked that this is even like real. There are gossip sites, you guys, that literally they're like little forums of different YouTubers, and the gossip forum is to basically talk shit on the other person. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, what the heck is wrong with our society? Like, what is wrong with people to like really sit behind their computer and be bullies is essentially what it is. Like if my daughter was in school and bullying another kid, like there would be consequences for her. Like what is wrong with people? Like sitting behind, like being a mom and a wife is hard enough already. And then you put your life out there on the internet for other people to see. And then you have to go to these sites like reading that they're not doing a good job, or they're a crap mom or a crap wife or whatever it is, and like nitpicking like every little thing about a person. Like, are you kidding me? And with May being Mental Health Awareness Month, like, do people realize the influence that bullying has, especially online bullying? Like, suicide is at an all-time high, and for people to I just cannot get over it. So if you're someone watching this and maybe you partake in these gossip sites, maybe you are active in these gossip sites, I would really strongly urge you to ask yourself, if that was your child and someone else was saying those things about your child or about your sister or about your husband or about you, like, how would you feel? Like, do you like being called ugly? Like, do you like being called fat? Do you like people like nitpicking inside of your marriage? Probably not. So why? Why? Like, aren't these sites like shut down? Like, I feel like this is just something that is just not, it's just not okay. Not okay to encourage bullying, essentially, is what it is. So, I mean, I've had my fair take in, you know, bullying, even in the couponing community. Like, I haven't been perfect. Like, I got into like a mean girl cattiness type of drama last year, and I am so like disgusted with myself that I even got myself into that. But I'm definitely a different person now than I was then. But if we all could just like come together as one community and just continue to support each other, like, we would get so far. We would just get so far. And now, like, I know this is such a random video, but I just can't get the thought out of my mind of sharing with you guys. Like, ask yourself, how are you treating other people? It's just like a simple question, like, how are you treating others, whether in person, online, wherever you are, like, how are you treating someone? And if the answer is you're not treating them very well, well, good news, there's still time for you to treat someone better. So I don't really know like what you guys may have taken from this video, or if you took anything at all, not sure. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you're new to my channel, feel free to subscribe. That would be amazing. And happy Mother's Day to all of the mamas out there. And I just hope you guys take away from this video, how are you influencing someone else? How are you being influenced? And just how are you treating someone else? This is my takeaway of this video, and I hope my message was perceived well. And I'm sure that, you know, some people may come across this video and they may not agree with what I'm saying. They may not like it, and that's totally fine. If you have a differing opinion than me, feel free to leave it in the comment section below. I will talk to you all later. Bye.